welcome to Blind Spot Reactions with Josh and Justine, your co-hosts of Scream Queens Horror Road Trip Podcast.
Yay!
And welcome to a very special episode of Blind Spot Reactions.
It's not so much a reaction as remarks on the year that was 2023 and the year to be.
It's kind of our State of the Union address, if you will.
If we were the presidents, shared presidents of the United States of America, this would be our State of the Union, and it's fine.
Yeah, the Union's great. We're still best friends.
It seems like it's going swimmingly. We've been watching tons of movies.
Yeah, we basically just want to come on here, kind of recap 2023, then talk about the movies we watched and loved, talk about what's coming up. You know, due to the holidays, we really didn't have much time to get together this week to watch the Avengers, like we said. You know, it's 2.5 hours plus or something, so we wanted to do it justice, not feel rushed. So that will come next week, but we didn't want to leave you empty-handed, so we just wanted to talk to you.
Come on, say hi, and yeah, like we said, we're gonna go through. We've made a list of movies. We're not going to dabble into the movies that we didn't really think much of.
Yeah, we're not haters. We just want to keep it positive and talk about the movies we did like this year, and then we'll tell you what we have in store, and then you guys can comment and tell us what you're excited that we're gonna watch. Give us some suggestions. The thing is, we're both kind of movie buffs, so we've seen a lot of movies. So it is sometimes tricky. We'll get a lot of requests for things we've already seen, and you know, we're not gonna lie and act like we haven't seen a movie that we've seen.
Yeah.
Even though, you know what's funny? Today, someone commented on our National Treasure video and put, "Another fake first-time reaction." I was like, I've never seen the movie. It wasn't fake. And we mentioned you had seen it.
Yes,
so
yeah, and that it wasn't even...
We don't fake reactions, y'all. Sorry if you were disappointed. I mean... whatever.
And I don't even know what that would mean. Like, so was it a little too heavy-handed? Like, we obviously weren't...
Were we not responding enough at things? Were we not acting surprised? Was I not surprised by things? I don't know. I don't know what it meant, but I was like, block.
Yeah. They're genuine reactions.
Moving on from this comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, every movie we watch is one of us has not seen. And we always tell you at the beginning, like, I've seen it, but she hasn't. Or we both haven't seen it. Or it's been years since I've seen it, but she's never seen it.
Yes.
You know? And that's always the case. One of us will not have seen the movie. So.
I enjoy that, though. Like, I love when, and this has probably been our whole 20-plus year friendship, like, whenever we expose each other to a movie that we love so much, it is most enjoyable to see the reaction of you or me, like, as our besties, you know?
And then even sometimes, like, for example, I loved Practical Magic. You had seen it, but you hadn't seen it in a long time.
Ages.
And you had forgotten a lot of the stuff. And you had forgotten that you had forgotten. Like, a lot of things were coming as a surprise to you while you were rewatching it. So, that's fun, too.
And it's like, ages ago, I was a child. So even, like, stuff that landed with me today was things that went way over my head as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, the adult themes and the concepts and stuff. Like, no, as a child, I'm not probably grabbing onto it. Or I am noticing that there's a connotation there, but I don't get it yet. I don't have any relevance for it, so.
But yeah, let's get started. We'll talk about some of our favorite watches this year. What was on the list that we have right here? What was one that's standing out to you as like one of your favorites?
Okay, probably I'll do two of them.
Okay,
so the two that immediately stand out on our list of like 12 or so that we picked is Train to Busan and Lunchbox.
Yeah, both of those were Lunchbox. Yeah, both foreign films, foreign language films. One from India, The Lunchbox, and that was just such a sweet.
Yes. I really
movie.
loved and reflect back on that movie and think about how just genuine and very kindly pieced together.
And honestly, we need to get back into more Indian cinema. The problem with us is a lot of them are very long. You know, 3.5 hours, and we both have full-time jobs, and so you know, getting together every week is a thing in itself, and then the editing time on top of it. We just don't always have time for like a 3.5 hour movie. But if you guys have recommendations for 2 hour or less Indian films, that was like The Lunchbox. I think it was only in 2 hours.
I would love to know some of the like Bollywood like titles that are going to be very like musical and kind of like energizing and colorful.
Because we've done a lot of Telugu or Telugu films, and a lot of those are they're long, they're wonderful, like RRR and things like that, but they're more, I would say, like action-packed.
Yeah. RRR had the dance
They still have the
scene.
music
Yeah.
and the dancing and stuff, but maybe
I'd love to
Yeah.
see that.
Some-
See more of that.
more of the colorful Bollywood, not the Telugu
Yeah.
stuff. And I mean, I still want to watch all kinds of movies from India, but we're just
chatting about things that we would love to have more exposure to in 2024.
I mean, RRR was my favorite movie of 2022. I love that movie.
Well, it was fantastic.
And it got us on a SS Rajumali kick, and we
Yes.
watched a lot of his movies for the channel. And there's still some we can watch. Like, I do believe this year we watched Iga. That was really
the
good.
Fly.
That
I
was
liked
good.
that. That was good.
That was really good.
The
then-
Panthir Panchali, we
Yes.
started
Yeah.
that series.
We watched one of those last year. We'll watch another one this year.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay, so Train to Busan, though, it was just like this, it was a very tender, sweet story of like a dad having a realization that he'd really had some shortcomings with his family. And also there's zombies everywhere. So.
Yeah, really good storytelling. It was scary and sad and funny. Well, yeah, I guess
There were
there's
funny
some comedy,
parts, of it, and
but yeah, definitely tore at your heartstrings at the end, you know.
And even though I'm not a dad and I haven't been a parent or anything, it like you felt for that father in a way of like, well, you know, you just I hope are trying your best. But when he does realize he hasn't been the best father, and here's his chance, and it just happens to be when the world's like falling apart.
Yeah,
like,
when people are trying to eat you.
yeah, he definitely he rose to the occasion.
Yes.
And that was just a really like fun, terrifying, thrilling, suspenseful, all of that wrapped up in a nice little zombie bow.
You know, a couple of my favorites. Well, let me adjust.
You gonna sit up straight?
A couple of my favorites are more recent. Like, I love Scrooge, I love Violent Night. So I feel like we picked some really good holiday ones this year.
Yes.
Well, they had
Christmas
funny.
with the Franks was just like,
It wasn't my favorite, and I know that's
Yeah.
beloved. Sorry, like I said, we're not talking about movies we didn't really like, but it wasn't my favorite. But I did love Scrooged and Violent Night. They were both really funny, witty, action-packed. Violent Night.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray's hilarious. But then, like, Violent Night just had some crazy action sequences and gore and barf on Santa being drunk. You know, it was funny.
Yeah.
Love those.
Okay, so let's get in. Here's our list. We could just kind of like name off what we have on our list. Violent Night, The Equalizer movies.
1 and 2. Those were a big surprise for me. Really love those movies. Even 2. I can't decide which one I like better, 1 or 2. They're both really good. I mean, 2 had Pedro Pascal in it.
Right.
Being
But
a
1 you can't have without the other. You get to know him
in
because
1.
of...
And you know what he's capable of by part 2.
Yeah.
But yeah,
not messing
those were
around.
really great. We'll watch part 3 sometime in this new year.
Okay, Train to Busan, Practical Magic. So fun.
Yeah, love that.
Lunchbox. The Marvel.
Yeah, we continued our Marvel journey this year. We started, I think, with an Avengers, or the first Avengers movie at the beginning of the year, and we got through a bunch. They kind of, you know,
It
we
tapered
got
off
we
once
got a little busy
Yeah.
starting in September. You know, we
got
went
to
on
the
our
Burrs and-
yeah, we went to Spain and we came back and it was time to do horror movies. Then we caught up with a few little things in November. Then got into the holiday movies, but we'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Next week with Avengers. No, it's not Endgame. Infinity War.
Wars, yeah.
But I will say, I think my favorite Marvel character is Thor. I really love watching the Thor movies. When we've gotten to a Thor movie, I've gotten like the most excited for those.
Thor Ragnarok was
Really
like
good.
hilarity.
So
That's
good.
kind of like to me the height of like a Marvel movie.
And
Fun,
Chris Hemsworth
action-packed.
is so funny.
Yeah.
He's perfect in that
Meaty,
role.
zaddy Chris Hemsworth. Hi,
So funny.
hi, sir. Do you want to put your lightning bolt over here?
Oh my god.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Hilarious.
That was a fun surprise.
Bonkers.
Just bonkers. Like, you know, it's not like Citizen Kane or anything. It's a movie called Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
But it was still so much fun. There's a cracked out bear killing people.
And then the
what more can you
little
ask for?
cubs that got all the cocaine
Oh my
too.
God, yeah.
When those little bear cubs, like,
Yeah.
they got their drugs.
And just a lot of funny chase sequences, even like in cars and the bears pulling people out
Oh
of
my
the
gosh, yes.
vehicles. Yeah. Love
Love
Cocaine
it. You
Bear.
could see the bear, like, as the vehicle's going, he's just, like, going down the road, like, catching up to
I'm not
him.
sure we wrote
Oh.
it down, but one of the most intense movies we watched this year was Green Room.
Yes.
That was really good.
Ugh. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
his arm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Gets
So much of
all
that movie is
cut
fucked up.
Oh
but
my gosh, yeah.
yeah.
Pearl.
Pearl, that was good.
Sick.
So
That
funny.
was another horror. That was like at the
That was kind of the
very
very beginning of the year,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that was a really well like made, kind of concise, all in one location, real small cast slasher. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah.
What's what are some of the series that we started?
We started The Twilight, and we've watched the first two. I think I like the second one better. Again, kind of like with The Equalizer, can't decide which one I like better. We haven't done any more, but we will. The thing with those is they get flagged for copyright really quick. It also takes forever to get them up because they keep being flagged even before they're posted, and then I gotta keep editing them down and down and down.
One
and
time
then it gets to
was
the point where
20 times or something.
Yeah, and it's to the point where the edit starts just looking so choppy, but it's like I want to try to keep some things in. So they're the worst to edit because of copyright.
Yeah.
I think, is it Warner Brothers? I'm not sure which company, but they come after you.
Yeah, and we want to give substance. Like, we want there to be something worth watching. So
But
if it's going to
we'll be
just
back with those.
cut down, then...
Yeah, we'll be back.
We got into the Bad Boys
Yeah.
series.
I can't remember if we watched Bad Boys 1 this year, if it was the year
did. It
before.
said
Okay,
11 months
so we've
on
done
it.
1 and 2
Yeah, 1 and
this
2
year.
in
Okay,
this
yeah,
year.
those were a lot of fun. There's a third now. So
Yeah, we'll have to catch that one. We, I guess for myself, I hadn't really ever seen Japanese anime that wasn't like Miyazaki
Or Studio Ghibli,
or
yeah.
Studio Ghibli, yeah.
Or both, yeah.
So we got to see like Perfect Blue, right?
Yes,
was
Perfect
it?
Blue, Akira,
Yep.
Paprika. Like, we've gotten into some more just like fun, hard-boiled, bizarre Japanese animation, you know, more geared towards adults.
Yeah.
Not that Miyazaki's aren't, like, everybody loves a Miyazaki in the Studio Ghibli movie, all ages, but these, you know, are intended more for adult viewers. They go there.
Yeah, the content, what
I mean,
what's
they show
being talked about.
titties
Yeah.
and butts and stuff, so yeah.
Titties and butts.
Titties and butts. I haven't seen the Peter.
Is it titties, butts, and then what? Oh my!
But titties and butts and crotches. Oh my!
Oh my!
We ended the Mandalorian series. I mean,
Mando.
everybody did.
Yeah,
Everybody.
but we really
the
did end
Mandalorian.
Mando.
It's so good. Such a good show. What's funny is they're
Pedro.
some of our like least watched things on the channel, which is strange to me, anyways, because that show is such a hit. But they didn't ever get the audience that like our House of Dragons did a couple of years ago.
Oh my goodness!
Which that's coming back
That
this
is
year.
going to be so fun for
expect
2024.
season 2 of House of Dragons in 2024. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rewatch, or at least rewatch all our reactions to season 1 to kind of catch up again, because it has...
Ray, right?
Yeah,
We're
it's-
Team Ray, right?
Yeah, it's been about a year and a half. By the time it comes on, it'll probably be closer to 2 years, so we'll need to catch up. I know, it feels like it was just on, but...
Well, I guess that kind of like segues us into talking about what we know for sure we'd like to see, because we haven't watched them yet.
Oh, I was gonna address...
Oh, there's a finger and an adjustment.
We would like to watch more like funny rom-coms.
Oh,
I know
goodness.
at the beginning of the year I was trying my like cynical shtick with you guys, and you guys were not here for it.
No!
They hated me when
You
we watched
got
like Crazy Rich
so
Asians,
many remarks
The
about
Notebook.
that.
It's like, guys, I'm just trying to be funny, and I guess
But
I
that's
failed.
like, yeah, that's somebody's like favorite movie, and they came to watch it, and you were just like,
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just trying to be funny. I was trying to like be like counteracting like
Yeah.
your feelings to the movie. Like, so I thought it'd be funny, like poo poo on every cute little
But
quip.
not
and
anymore.
No, I'll
No.
just be more sincere when we watch it, okay?
Well, that Practical Magic, and that was so much fun, and you really liked it.
And I liked it, and I tried to be more sincere with my feelings than... I don't like being vulnerable, guys, okay? I'm a Virgo. I don't like to be vulnerable. I don't lead with my emotions. So...
All right, let's end there, okay?
Okay.
This isn't just like
It's not my
poor
therapy
play.
time.
Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Movies and series that we want to start for
We got
sure.
a good list for you
It is
guys.
like it's a pretty long list. So I've never seen The Jerk.
Steve Martin. It's been years and years since I've seen, so it'll be one of those. Like, I'm sure the jokes will feel new to me. They'll definitely be new to her because she's never seen it. We're not faking reactions like that comment today. But along with like the 80s movies, we are also wanting to watch like Parenthood. That's another Steve Martin movie. So we got a couple Steve Martin films.
St.
in
Elmo's
there.
Fire.
Yeah, and then we're getting into like Brat Pack territory with like St. Elmo's Fire and Some Kind of Wonderful and anything else from the 80s. If you guys have any more of those, we've seen a lot of like the not John Cusack. What's his name left my brain the second I started opening my mouth. But the you know, like Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
Yeah, the writer of all of those.
Yeah, why is his name
And
any
then
other time?
He directed a couple of them, right? But
Yes.
he mainly is the writer.
In Weird Science.
Yeah.
Why is his name? And we've covered Weird Science, one of our earlier... John Hughes!
Well, you got the John,
Yes,
right?
I knew it was John, but then the last name just was like,
Yeah.
flop, out of my
Smith.
brain.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Okay, The Jerk, and we talked about the 80s things. Okay, some series is Transformers.
I've never seen a Transformer movie.
I've
It's gonna be
seen
fun.
the first Transformers movie.
I haven't.
But yeah, we'll get into that.
We've got a big one in here that I think you guys will like that neither one of us have seen. She thought for a long time she had, but then I started bringing it up and she was saying like the wrong cast. I was like, no, that's The Martian, honey.
Yeah.
Bestie. So we're going to watch Interstellar. It's like the one
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan movie I've never seen. I don't know how I missed it in the theaters, how I never caught up and watched it on the TV.
You just said miss me with that.
Yeah. I was saving it for you guys. It's like I knew.
But what's in it? Oh, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Series.
I've never seen a Fast and Furious. I know they're all friends or family, or they're always, that's like a big thing in the movie, like family.
I know they're all friends or family.
Yeah, I
It's
just
not
hear.
a discount.
I just see a lot of the memes that are like family,
I think
So.
they're
like family.
chosen family.
Chosen
yeah,
family.
the
That
one
makes
you
sense.
choose. The Princess Diaries.
I've never seen Princess
This is gonna be so
Diaries.
fun
That
because
could be
I
really
grew
cute.
up watching Princess Diaries. So this guy, this will be where your cynical side does not need to just come out on full display for
I mean, if
everyone.
it does, it does. But I'm gonna try to be more go with the flow. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is so cute.
Well,
That's
I hope
cute.
so.
But honest, I'll be honest in my
Yeah.
reaction.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna fake it till I make it.
Another Disney Jungle Cruise. That
Oh,
we had to do
yeah.
the live action.
And we love the ride.
Oh, love the ride. Oh my gosh, the backside of water is always one of
Yeah.
my most favorite jokes.
We did go see the new Haunted Mansion movie in
Yes,
the theater.
at the-
And then
yeah.
we've covered it on the podcast, what was it, like year 2020, 2002,
Yeah.
2003, Haunted Mansion, the Eddie Murphy one. So we've seen both of those. Can you think of any other, like, live action Disney ride
Disney
movies?
that we have.
You know what? I've never really quite seen all the pirate movies. I don't even think I finished the first one.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the first one all the way through.
Oh, we're gonna have to add that.
Do you guys want to
to
see
the
us watch
list.
that? Okay.
Oh my goodness, I want to see you watch that. Some more. What would we say on the like critically acclaimed side?
Yeah, or just like good classics like Hitchcock's Rebecca,
Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy, The Fugitive. We kind of want to maybe even go through some more like Oscar-nominated movies from the past that one of us haven't seen and get those on the list. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know.
I know I've not ever seen like The Pelican Brief. There's like some movies that are like all about like
Have you seen The
John
Firm?
Grisham. Like I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, we do a whole John Grisham
Yes.
90s thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rainmaker? Or Rain? Yeah, that's what it's called, the one with Matt Damon.
No, I thought you were about to say Rain Man. I was like, I've seen that, but that's like Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, that's
Tom
not
Cruise. That's
Grisham.
not okay.
The Firm would be good. What was the one that Brad... Oh, who was the Susan Sarandon? The Client.
I don't think I've seen any of these.
I've seen The Client, but probably like 20 years ago, because Brad Renfro was in it.
Oh.
But R.I.P. Brad Renfro.
Yeah.
I often wonder about him. He was such a good, like, kid actor into young 20-something. It's a shame. I wonder if he would have an Oscar by now. If he would still, you know.
Well, that was a little tangential of you.
Oh, he was great. He was really good. So, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
That was a sad day when he died.
Let's not leave it on this note.
No.
Here.
What other movies do we have?
Well, we just have like a ton.
You've never seen The Bodyguard, right? I think that was on like
I've
longer.
Seen The Bodyguard.
Okay, I've never seen The Bodyguard.
Yeah, you've never.
So it's
like
on our
Kevin
list.
Costner
Yeah, I've never
and-
seen The Bodyguard.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. Heck yeah. We'll have to check that out.
There's a lot of movies we haven't seen, but a lot of movies we have. So
Yes.
give
And
us
there's-
suggestions. If we don't do it, it's not because we don't want to watch your movie. It's because we've seen it or we're just time.
And the movies that have come out recently that are streaming, like we've seen Killers of the Flower, but like there have been movies that we've gone to the theater to see.
Yeah, we really like watching the Oscars and voting. We always have like a big poll. And some years we'll even put money in a hat, and whoever wins gets the money. Like whoever gets the most movies right.
Show,
so we do try to see all the like kind of Oscar baity Oscar bait movies beforehand. So we've probably seen a lot of those this year.
But there will be times where there's just something that just...
Or maybe I've seen it, but she hasn't.
Yeah.
So we could always...
throw it in there.
We could figure it out.
Yeah. So that's basically what we're thinking about 2024, but there are 52 weeks in that year, and we're hoping to put out...
At least 48.
Yeah.
We only skipped
some
like, what,
vacation.
maybe 2 or 3 weeks this whole year. There was... Most of them were in like December.
Yeah. Well, and
this
we
week
went to Spain, and just like you have to try to like build up some content so that you can have that go out while you're going about your business. So we will definitely try to commit to 48, knowing that we'll have a few weeks that we can take off and just build in and plug those in where needed.
But we try to get together once a week to watch a movie together, and then it's the editing that really takes up the most of the time. We typically can find 2 to 3 hours to sit down and watch a movie, but I mean that can also be a commitment. There might be other things we want to do that day, but we try to make it work because we do have fun.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
But if you just like enjoy this, and this is something that you like listening to, just two besties chat about movies, we also have our podcast, Scream Queens. And come check us out there. Give us a listen.
We go on a trip. Yeah, we go on a road trip every week, and we bring you along via our recording device.
Trip. Yeah,
every month.
But we have been doing that for some time, like 6 years now. So there's quite a bit to listen to.
Episode 96. Yeah, we have a lot of episodes, a lot of fun road trips. We talk while we're driving, so feel like you're on the road with us, and we talk about a movie that kind of correlates with our road trip. Then we go on our trip, come back, talk about our trip, wrap up our thoughts on the movie, and we have a great time.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Just two little chatty Cathys in the car for sometimes hours and hours and hours.
And if you enjoy this, please subscribe, like, comment. All that helps us. The more you guys comment, the more it pushes us out in that algorithm on YouTube.
And we appreciate all the efforts that sharing and
we want to keep doing it, so we don't want to, we have like our fun little community.
So subscribe, and then if you want to send to our P.O. box, this is it right here, or maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be
be our pen pal. You can send us a postcard. We'll send you one back from Oklahoma City or wherever we are at the time.
We might be going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to send us movies for us to watch, whatever you want to do, do it.
We wish you all a safe and happy new year. Happy 2024.
Yeah, let's hope it's a great year for all of us. We hope you have the best year. I hope we have the best year.
We're going to eat some black-eyed peas real soon and just, get all the luck that we can.
It's a good Southern tradition. You got to eat those black-eyed peas for good luck. And we're recording this on New Year's Eve, so in a few hours we have a big party to get to.
Oh, we do. With all our friends. We have lots of friends. Okay, well, you take care, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.